There's no such thing as work-life balance. None!
Learn to be super successful. Subscribe to my channel, Meathead.
Having been with the Onassis people that used to ship in their super tankers, when you said they're 30,000 to 200,000, I remember when it was only $5,000 a day. Of course the cost of everything is gone up dramatically. And having been to Cushing, Oklahoma, which is no great metropolis, and the guys in Oklahoma and Texas and from the oil patch laugh at the rest of the world. There's a saying: if an oil deal gets out of Texas to New York, it's no good, because there's plenty of money in Texas to do any oil deal that's worth a shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I was a junior partner for the Hunt brothers. Bunker Hunt was a mentor of mine, Bunky, and I was with them when they unfortunately got involved in capturing the silver market. And but he told me back then two things, words of wisdom. Number one, if you're worrying about paying taxes, you're not making enough money. That's number one. And number two, you can never underestimate how wrong you can be. They thought, well, they thought they were doing the country a favor capturing the silver market, which is a whole other story, which I didn't necessarily agree with. But the guys that come from that realm are the oil business is the last bastion of gunslingers. They're the last, and the crude oil traders for the big companies, the Exxons and the companies you just alluded to, are gunslingers. And but they've got these billion-dollar balance sheets behind it. It's one thing being a gunslinger when you've got, that kind of money behind you, but most of the guys and gals that are involved in trading these things, a rising tide brings all boats up. And we've had a rising tide for up until just recently for 11 years. So a monkey can make money. And now in the next 2 or 3 or 4 years, it's my opinion that it's going to separate the boys from the men. And not everybody's going to make money. And to me, the Dow is, if not overpriced, it's at least fairly priced at these levels. Okay. And the time for when it was underpriced was when 2,500, 3,000 points ago on the Dow. But people, are still, the advice that's given is given normally by somebody that's selling something.
Yep.
I'm the only guy that I'm aware of that when asked, gives advice, and I'm not selling anything.